Hey everybody, welcome and/or welcome back to Let's Play Nerds spelled with a 3, because this is my third attempt at the style of game that I already determined doesn't work on this channel. But I'm going to try it again anyways. So, uh, and honestly, at this point, this channel is just it's an excuse for me to actually finish a handful of games that I've almost everything I've done this channel games I've played like halfway and then never finished. And this is a way to get me to complete it. But the real kicker for this one, oh boy, is the new game has had a lot of the new Dragon Age game has had a lot of complaints about the writing. Um, I'm a big fan of BioWare, says person who has never played a Dragon Age game all the way through. I played Origins ages ago. I never, because I was borrowing it from a friend. I never finished it, and then I played this one for like up until they got to the keep. You know, not like the third, but like the main keep. I'm assuming is the main one, right? Because like it felt like busy work to me. But for this playthrough, oh boy, oh yeah, I'm playing on nightmare mode. That's what I meant by playing in a hard difficulty, because I think I have oh yeah, no, Jedi Academy I did hard mode, and import success. What? I don't know what this means, but okay. um okay, cool. Yeah, so the yeah, Jedi Academy and Outer Worlds I played in the highest difficulty, which definitely caused a lot of repeat, and a lot for me to cut out for the boring parts. But yeah, I'm doing this for this. But yeah, my main focus is going to be as a writer, uh, kind of looking at what point, because BioWare does some really good writing. Um, and I kind of want to get a better idea for like at what point did this change, right? So yeah, that's my plan to sort of analyze the writing in this. There will be gameplay and exploration, but I think I'm going to cut a lot of that out for time, to keep this story focused, because that's what I like. I like story, and I'm looking for inspiration in my writing as well as content for you guys, and hopefully we'll get some good points on oh, I was thinking it would just change the shade, but this is full on change of different colors. Look like Dobby. So yeah, it's going to be story focused. I want to get a better look at BioWare and their golden age. Was this part of their golden age, or was this like, you know, as it was trying to fall out? Because honestly, I heard a lot of people love Origins. I don't think I've heard much about this game, which is another reason why I'm playing it. Is this the one I want? I want a little more hair than that. One thing I like that I remember from Origins, well, like what I loved in Origins, was how there are different opening chapters. Yeah, let's go with that. Different opening chapters depending on your origin. And like that was part of why like I never finished the game, because I had put let's go with that.
Everything you've heard? Completely true. How much is this going to cost me exactly?
You leave me no choice.
Nope.
Everything you've heard? Completely true. Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Do you have like another sentence you say?
I just hope I can help.
All right. Sweet. Yeah, which I thought was really cool, and part of why like I never finished the story was because uh, yeah, I did go through all the openings just because, like I said, the concept of it was pretty sweet. Well, not that one. Oh dear, all of these look horrible. Hey, look, I'm the thumbnail of a pitch meeting. I'm literally just gonna. Okay, that works. He looks super sad though. He looks so sad. Eyebrow style. Oh dear. Not that I'm like one of those people that like pays attention to eyebrows, but those were there we go. Okay, those were monsters. Yeah, I kind of wish that this and even like for the next game that they had kept like the hey, there's different openings depending on your character background. And like in some BioWare games they did kind of like there are side quests available like the first Mass Effect. There were side quests available depending on your background. Like if you're from Earth or if you're from a space station, there'll be someone from Earth your childhood will show up be like, yo, and I got some goods somewhere. It's a totally lucrative business option. Go do it. And if you can't run anymore, find someone to carry you. Uh, yeah, versus like if you're like on the space station, then your mom shows up. She's like, "Oh man, you're such a good kid. I'm proud of you. By the way, there's people here. I forget what the side quest was. But yeah, I kind of wish that they would do that with these later ones. I haven't seen them do that in a while. That's another thing I really like about and I'm curious to get into is more the world of this game, which I suppose has been BioWare's strength for a long time. Right, it's more the world and the high concept. Yeah, like I kind of like the idea that like you don't see this that often in fantasy, but like elves being lower class, right? Like that's a pretty actually hold up. I am not happy with the hair color. It's nope. Cool. Yeah, like the elves being lower class or like mages and magic users being kind of feared and shunned and such. So I'm curious to get into that part of it because you know, like Knights of the Republic from ages ago, obviously was praised for its writing. But if I look at like individual moments, I'm like, was that a good moment? But the overall like the plot and the twists were just brilliant. So maybe world building is BioWare's strength. Which, hey, it's a good strength. Actually, correct me if I'm wrong on this. Is the Dragon Age world BioWare originally, or did they get it from somewhere? Right, like how Bethesda got Fallout. Oh, yeah, so I was talking like, yeah, that's why I chose to make this character elf, because I like that whole rags to riches story, if that is at all what this is going to be. And then also, okay, it's a cool opening shot. I like the lighting. Also, I'm going to go with being a mage because when I played on my own, I was a rogue, and it got kind of boring. So I'll see if being a mage is more interesting. Okay. See, this is a good opening too. All the mystery, all the tension.
Everyone who attended is dead, except for you.
Okay, what kind of person am I? I'm used to people
You think
accusing
I'm
me.
responsible?
Explain this.
Ow!
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need him, Cassandra.
Yeah, let's be a little defiant.
Whatever you think I did, I'm innocent.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me. But then...
Go to the Ford Camp, Liliana. I will take him to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you.
Oh, it's bright out there. All right, so yep, we got the 2014, 2012. What year was it? Was it 2012, 2013? Where every movie had a
It's
giant blue
massive
beam in the
rift
sky.
into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour.
What year did this
It's
game
not
come
the
out?
only such rift. Just
Look
the
at that.
largest.
That's
All
the
were caused
Avengers.
by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that.
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it
Or was
swallows
it?
the
What
world.
did Transformers do that too?
Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
So, if I do what you want, will I live through it?
We have no way of knowing.
Oh, that was a little weird with the head movement. I have noticed a lot of BioWare
have
games,
decided
not a
your
lot,
guilt.
all of them,
They need the people of
have the
Haven
Chosen,
Dawn are most
right?
holy,
Like I get that
divine
you're the main
Justinian, head
character,
of the
and
Chantry.
in a choice-based
The
world,
Conclave was hers. It
you
was
need
a
to have
chance
enough
for
importance
peace
to make those
between mages
decisions,
and
so you see the
Templars.
world change like that.
She brought their leaders together.
Oh,
Now
I'll
they
let the
are
dialogue
dead.
finish.
We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
These truths the Maker
Oh
has
wow,
revealed to
that
me.
does look pretty good. How old is this game? Because that looks pretty good.
One life, one
Obviously it would look very different in a remake, but a
Open the gate.
remaster.
We are heading into the valley.
But yeah, so there's a very significant pattern in BioWare games of the Chosen, right? So you got Commander Shepard being not only being the first human Spectre, but also being the only person who's made direct contact with the Reapers before anyone else, he is in a very unique position to, there we go, a very unique position to have control, right? You have Knights of the Republic, right? You have, here's this person due to their history that I don't want to spoil because it's one of my favorite twists ever in anything. Right, but then you get, and on this one where it's like you've got this mark that connects you to the rift, so you're like the key, right? Now how that translates to you being in charge of this entire operation, I don't know. But it's a good story key to like a story hook to get you in, where it's like the important thing is you're the one that has to reach out to all these different portals.
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift.
Actually, is there... Nope, I was gonna check inventory, see if I had something new. Something different I could wear.
In the valley was laid waste, including the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Because isn't that modded? Ah! Yeah, but then by the point of Andromeda, it's like this whole need to be the chosen is so tacked on. Like, I don't know if you remember Andromeda, there's so much dialogue. It's like, oh, you're the Pathfinder. We need the Pathfinder. We couldn't do this without the Pathfinder. Here you are to do your Pathfinder. Like, it's basically just, oh, you're the special, we need you to do it. And it doesn't really justify... Like, I feel like Pathfind, or whatever they're describing. Nice. Doesn't feel like something that only you can do, right? Versus like Commander Shepard, you're the only one who has the contacts, or really the motivation to do it. Or this game where you're the only one with the mark.
Drop your weapon now.
But sometimes they stick so. Ooh, cool.
Do you really think I need a staff to be dangerous?
Is that supposed to reassure me?
I haven't used my
Oh,
magic on you.
She doesn't like me yet.
You're right. You don't need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you. Your life
Drums
is
are
threatened
cool.
enough as it is.
Boy, is that my mistake on the character design? That expression just looks like that?
Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Cool, potions.
Where
Oh,
are
yeah.
all
Yep,
your
there's the
soldiers?
button to
At the forward
scan
camp,
for possible
fighting.
loot.
We are on our own for now.
There it is. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm curious with the new, because I haven't seen anything from Velgard. I'm curious what makes your character the chosen, right? It might just be the same way you're just connected to the rift.
There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Yes, stun them. I'm pretty sure, I might have to look into my skill tree, but I'm pretty sure that's what the lightning ability does. It just adds a nice little stun. Cassandra, I'm gonna need some help. Yeah, there's one thing I did like about playing as a rogue. You could stealth and just nope out of there. Oh yeah, that's another thing BioWare does in spades. It's Spacebar does everything. In this case, it's X. But right, I remember playing Mass Effect and being like, "Oh, let me jump over this. Oh, nope, I'm looting instead. Hey, let me get behind cover. Oh, I'm jumping over it instead." Oh yeah, I also remember enjoying the crafting mechanics of like, Oh, like there's different cloth types or different metal or stone types that like, oh, you need to use some metal here. Well, if you use this metal, you get better defense. That metal, you get better health. Also, for them to start, for them to start with all this like frozen ice for you to go on, like graphically, good call. Like it's a little showy and definitely makes it more interesting and exciting.
Back me up!
Oh, is there someone else up there? Or was that my character shouting that? Let me loot this. Sorry, Cassandra, but you got that. You got that, right? I think you got that. Maybe it's not that the rogue combat was boring to me. Maybe it's just early game combat, which, you know, is to be expected. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Perfect. That's how you heal. Oh. Maybe I should just focus on one. There we go. Boy, maybe highest difficulty isn't. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't say that just yet.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
All right. Story beat, introduce new characters. Oh, does a lightning channel? That's cool. Okay, now is this the guy that like he's in the next game and everyone's memeing him being like, man, Kale Waterdeep does not look good these days.
What did you do?
There's a different character entirely.
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
You mean this?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass-deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
So, Bard?
Are you with the Chantry, or...?
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
Yep.
It's good to meet you, Varric.
You may reconsider that stance in time.
Oh, I'm sure we'll become great friends in the valley, Chuckles.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
Yeah, he's the Han
My
Solo
name
type.
is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing
Oops,
you
sorry.
while you slept.
Then I owe you my thanks.
Thank me if we manage to close the breach without killing you in the process. Cassandra, you should know. The magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well, Bianca's excited.
I don't know, I found that weird.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
Just wanted to get the... Oh, there's stuff here too. I got that fire staff.
Demons ahead.
Glad you brought me now, Seeker.
Oh, yep. Yeah, not the biggest fan of this view. Ow!
Falling back!
Make it take you!
Was there a point of, with the medical stash that I missed? I don't know why it shows higher difficulty, because it basically just means I spend more time holding down right trigger. Oh. Yep. So I want to loot this, and all I do is jump on it. Okay, perfect. There we go. But yeah, another part of this series is just me understanding more of the world behind it, because I understand there are big fans of not the game specific. Well, obviously they're fans of the games, but more specifically the world. But I don't remember catching any of that first time playthrough. So here we are. I'll figure out more about that.
You are Dalish, but clearly away from the rest of your clan. Did they send you here?
What do you know of the Dalish?
I have wandered many roads in my time, and crossed paths with your people on more than one occasion.
We are both of the same people, Solus.
The Dalish I met felt differently on the subject.
Can't you elves just play nice for once?
Here's another thing: is I like this moment. I remember first time playing through, moments like this didn't pop up that often.
Hold on. We haven't much further.
But if there's more, that'd be pretty cool.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
I know that as a ranged rogue, you get like more damage for being higher ground. I don't think that's a thing for mages.
Someone help!
Oh boy. There we go. Perfect.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Ooh. That's cool. Uh-oh, there's a rift.
Another rift!
We must seal it!
Okay, now
Quickly!
I'm not entirely sure how the rifts work here. Right, like I'm not sure if taking out these guys deals damage to the rift, or if I do this to the rift, if that takes damage away faster.
Hurry! Use the mark!
Hey! I might take some of the winter stuff later. For now, I like this chain lightning thing I already got going on. Let's see, do we want to add? Storm comes to your aid even without you calling it. When you are in combat, lightning will periodically strike a random nearby enemy. I like this. That sounds cool. I mostly just like that because there's not going to be a lot of, like, I don't have to, like, be like, oh, right. Let me press this extra button. It just does it for you. Does it for you. Sweet. Okay, there's this. Yep, that's the supply cache I was looking for.
Prisoner must get to the Temple of Sacred Ashes. It is our only chance.
Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who he is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified
Am I
clerk,
criminal
a
or like a
bureaucrat.
threat? Because, like, what's the crime they thought I did?
Who supposedly serves the
It's more that they
Chantry.
thought I did damage up
We
there,
serve the
right?
most
They think I
holy
called
Chancellor.
this...
As you well know.
Justinia is
Called this,
dead. We must elect a replacement.
Rift.
They've heard orders on the matter.
Isn't closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place. Call a retreat, Seeker.
See, that's not a
Our
crime.
position
That's
here is
just
hopeless.
We can
an
stop this
act of
before it's
war?
too late.
Okay, I guess it's still a crime.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark.
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on
Okay,
our
that
own...
makes sense. I think this would be more interesting if, like, they're arguing. It's like, hey, I need to be the tiebreaker here.
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
But I think there's a way to start out where you're like,
Lyanna,
you're the key,
Bring everyone
and then
left
you slowly
behind.
make your way to
Everyone.
like, oh, I'm also like a
On
leader.
your head be the consequences, Seeker.
You know, because I feel like leadership just kind of like, you know, you start to recognize certain people. It's like, oh, that person's a leader because everyone trusts them. That feels very Lord of the Rings to me. Now that is a pathway made of repeated assets. How established was BioWare by the time of this game? I mean, also this is a decent scope of a game. It makes sense that reused assets is just reasonable.
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
What manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I didn't see that guy. I didn't see that guy. Okay, right? Are we good? No, I still want to go after this guy. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, he's over there. So I have like a lightning thing that'll just randomly electrocute people, right?
Make it take you.
Right? Is this... Okay, now am I supposed to believe that this is like... legit just the stone cuts off here? And now that's just a frozen pool underneath me? Or is this like a puddle that then froze? Because this ice is super reflective and not at all transparent. Like it should be a mix, right? It shouldn't look like... Because that looks like an abyss under there, right? Ooh. Darn, this actually kind of is pretty. Like, obviously, the textures are lacking. But that's more of its time in the budget. I got a dagger, got a shield. Got a torch. That's nice. Torches are good. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, yeah, so it does chain around and hit all of them. Gonna have to do something to get some of this aggro off me, because I take a lot of damage early on. Sweet. Okay, yeah, so that's Solus's barrier ability, right? Now we all got a shield that slowly depletes over time. Well,
Guess we found the soldiers.
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to our elven friend here.
Ugh, stay away from that, Cassandra. Is her name right? Should I call her Cat? Would it be weird if I called her Cassie?
Lieutenant, you're alive.
Just barely.
Oh! What the Slender Man is this? Keep an eye out for these. Oh, yep, I think that was one of those random lightning strikes. Oh. Yep, that did some damage. It wasn't a lot, just a little bit of lightning damage on the side.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. He insisted we come this way.
The prisoner?
I mean, that's another thing about voiced RPGs, right? You need, like, you can choose the name of your character, but they need some universal name for people to speak in dialogue.
Closing rifts and saving soldiers. It's what I do.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Like how everybody was
Let's
in the
hurry
grays
before
and
that
browns, and that
changes.
dude's just like, oh yeah, how many primary colors can I fit?
Down the ladder. That's the way to the temple.
Yeah, first there's loot. Don't. Oh. Number. Ooh, a fire-resistant cowl. Nice. So, is it better to have one of my support characters be a? Because I need a rogue. Should I? Oh, right. Should be swords, yeah, daggers based, or archery based. Which is better? Oh, what do I need? I need level 6. Wow, they gave us a level 6 item in the tutorial phase. Crazy. Oh, no. Yeah, so, that's the problem with Spaceport does everything, guys.
Just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where
This
you walked
is
out
cool.
of the Fade, and our soldiers found you.
Ooh.
They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Templar helmet. Okay. Unless it's requiring level 6, let me give that to Cassie. I've decided to start calling her Cassie now. Let's see what we got. We got Cassie. We got... Oh, wrong button. I want to say it's like when a kid puts on their parents' work boots. But it's also just the fact that, I mean, hey, it's in the nature of RPGs and picking up different armor pieces. But like we see all the padded leather and the bit of metal casings for the main armor, and then just this boom. Maybe it's also the fact that it's low texture, right? Like it doesn't, it's like simple metallic. My point is it doesn't fit. That's all I'm saying. Oh yeah, I was going to name the characters. We've got... Oh, now I know how to get to the map. We've got Vare. I'm just going to call him Vare. Soul. And Cassie. I mean, Soul isn't that much easier than Soul is. And then my character, Eason. Eason was my first ever D&D character. So that's just the name that came to my mind. Oh, that's a creepy looking husk behind me. I want to say cool, but this is a BioWare game, so husks from BioWare. And from anything but husks. Husk isn't BioWare specific. From Mass Effect, I meant. Husk from Mass Effect. The first one.
The breach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank
I'm just everyone showed up.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
Nope. You know what? Let's be
Assuming
determined.
You have a plan to get me up there.
No. This rift was the first.
That's
It
not
is
at
the
all
key.
what the option
Seal it,
was.
and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
You know, I don't know. Maybe I should have made some decisions on what my character's values and goals were to better choose my dialogue options ahead of time.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
God, it does. Whoa, I didn't realize the low gravity.
Someone help me! That is Divine Justinia's voice.
So is the rift like a crystal, or is that just like the light being wrapped around it?
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run while you can! Hold them!
We have an intruder. Slay the elf.
You were there!
And then I woke up,
Who
and
attacked?
that's the opening
And the
cutscene song.
Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
See, there's a difficult balance when adding exposition like that. Is like, I know he researches stuff like this, but like, how can you determine the outcome if it really is this mysterious rift that we've never seen before? Yeah, it's a cool shot, admittedly. Whoa, how many eyes does he have?
Now!
Here's
We
something that
must
works.
strip
See,
its
some random
defenses,
person's car
wear
is
it
just as
down.
terrified of this thing as I am. I don't know if you could hear that car alarm outside. Okay, I think what it is, because she said that, I think I actually can... Ow! There we go. When I do this, it actually makes the creature more vulnerable.
More coming through the rift!
Ow, 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 ow. These guys are in my face, people. They're in my face. Perfect. Stun them.
I'm falling back!
Dead!
I think I want to stick with, because I like the whole stunning aspect of this. Oh dear. Oh no. Where's the dead? Where's the dead? There we go. There we go. Get back up. Get back up, soul. Get back up. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, during all that, everyone else went down. Ugh. Okay, and Varl. You're not Varl. Varl's from Horizon. Okay, if I activate this... Right? That weakens him. It weakens him. You're weak now. You're weak now. Stop hitting me! Okay, good. Good. Nope. Don't all get... Oh, good. Oh, that's Cassandra came over here. I thought for sure... Ow! Oh. Oh, that's not good. Okay, get back up, me. Get back up. There's a chance I'm gonna have to go to the last save. Are we good? We're good? Okay, you're just kind of wandering there aimlessly. Okay, where's the person that fell? Oh, right under this guy. Perfect. Don't. Thank you. Okay, it's done, right? We're done. It's over.
Now, seal the rift.
We made it, guys.
Do it.
See, part of my plan for doing this in the highest difficulty is my understanding. If you explore and get everything and get all the EXP, the game becomes too easy. So here, my plan is to explore and find everything, and then cut out the boring stuff. Clearly, that makes the opening sequence challenging. But once we can start grinding away all the crazy stuff. I get that. You're just in a battle, you wake up and then you see all this.
Oh. I didn't know you were awake. I swear.
Is this another prison?
The most reasonable thing to say.
No, I mean, I don't think so.
Then where am I? Tell me.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You're back in Haven, my lord. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand.
Stopped growing? It's growing right now every
It's
time
all
someone
anyone has
mentions it.
talked about for the last 3 days.
Then it must have been going up a storm. Every time someone mentions it, it has to sparkle for dramatic effect.
And the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
What are those pants? Oh, well, I'm looting whatever it is they dropped there. Some herbs, probably for healing. Oh, level 3. Oh, also all the DLC items. At least I'm assuming that's what they are. Anyways, yeah. So that was the intro. Drop down in the comments. What is your favorite Dragon Age Origin game out of them? I wish I could have checked out one of the older ones, but it wasn't available on PlayStation. What's your favorite BioWare game? And yeah, where does this game rank with you when it comes to the new one? Maybe you actually are really enjoying the new one. There's got to be some of you that are. And if so, why? Because again, I haven't looked, so I don't have an opinion on my own. I just know that it's It's not doing too great. Which is a shame because I like BioWare games in general as much as I mock them for their bizarre need to always have a not bizarre but like over specific need to have the special. Yeah. Also, drop down below any tips you have on the game when it comes to like spells or skill tree things to go for what you think is good. Because I'm just going to do the lightning stuff because I think it involves a lot of pausing and status effects on people, which I like stacking status effects. With that being said, I'll see you guys next week when we continue this adventure. Until then, do not forget to have an amazing day, eat something delicious, and hang out with someone you admire.